Hey fellas, Mac here. Just here to show you my new Craigslist purchase that I picked up yesterday. It is an 8-horse, 30-inch cut Murray rear engine rider. I saw it listed on Craigslist a couple of days ago with a price of 40 bucks. And I was like, well, can't pass that up. So I called the guy up and asked him if he'd had any interest. He said he had plenty of interest, but a bunch of deadbeats who would no-show him every time they said they'd be by. They were scared off by rain or whatever else. Sissies. Anyway, I went over there yesterday to pick it up, and this is what I ended up with. It's in pretty good shape, a little dirty. It's been sitting outside under a tree for a year or so. It has the 8-horsepower Briggs & Stratton single cylinder. The good news is it has a brand new battery in here. That alone is worth about 40 bucks, so that was a score. And the good news is it starts and runs with no problems. So this one's pretty much just going to be a cleanup and out the door. Hopefully a quick $100 bill in my pocket. That being said, the only hokey thing on it is somebody wired the choke up to be separate from the actual throttle. He said the previous owner did that before him. So I'm going to try to get that all hooked back up so it works as one, because I don't really like that hokey setup. The only other issue with it is that the deck is locked up, but I figured it out. The tensioner pulley down there, the little plastic one, is actually frozen. So I'll get that off sometime tonight and get it soaking in some PB Blaster and see if we can't, or some Kroll, and see if we can't get it freed up. So now, the question you've all been wanting, does it start? Yes, it does. So here we go. As you can hear, it runs pretty good, sounds smooth. Oh, one other thing I'm going to have to do is do a little adjustment on the clutch and the brake. It doesn't exactly stop when you push it. $3.50 a gallon. I won't burn any of that more than I have to. But anyway, I showed up to you yesterday and I actually offered the guy 30 bucks and he said sold. It was worth the $10 hit just to get rid of it and have his wife stop complaining about it being there. So after we got it loaded up, he asked me if I was into small engines and that, and I said yep, I like to play around with them. And he said, hey, would you like an old Tecumseh? And I said, well, sure. So he went out back to his shed, and this is what he pulled out. I know it's a little tough to see there, it's in the back of the truck, but it's apparently a very old Tecumseh off of an Ariens rotor tiller. It's a 7-horse, not real sure of the year yet, that's as far as I've gotten. He tells me it's got a bad connecting rod, so we'll pull it out, or pull it apart and see what's up with it, and see if we got compression first, and then we'll go from there. So there you go, guys. That's Mac's $29 8-horsepower 30-inch cut rear engine riding mower made by Murray. Hey, keep rolling, guys. Talk to you later.